do it
Welcome
quick.
to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail, and with me today is Loot, and we are announcing this month. Welcome to WROL Broadcast. I
With
am
me
Hate.
today is Hate Mail and Doombox.
All right, you got him left. I can't even start again. Welcome to WROL Broadcast. This is the Meta Report. I am Hate Mail, and with me today is Kage, and we are talking about Stargirl, who this episode will come out before our ratings, so we'll give you a spoiler alert. I think she came out as a C character for us. And I think she's pretty much, she may be low B, high C. You're pretty on board with that, right, Kage?
Yeah, just about. She, if you have really low expectations about getting her, she'll be fine. She's just another option to open up Power Girl and Wonder Girl if you don't feel like using POT to deal with those characters. I know I got tired of dealing with those teams, so I uh, finally benched pot for Stargirl, but I think Stargirl is pretty. She's okay. She's not changing the meta.
Yeah, she's. I was a little disappointed because I had higher hopes. I thought she would really neuter Wonder Girl, and she's just so squishy. And the problem is that Wonder Girl, since Wonder Girl can just magically purge off all the strength downs, she will passive whip, and one passive whip will kill Stargirl instantaneously every single time at level 80
Yeah,
L5. So,
yeah.
I mean, if she could survive the whip, I wouldn't care, but she can't. And some greens can. Stargirl has no chance. She is very. Actually, I'm gonna look up her hit points. Yeah, she's got 28,000, just over 28,000 hit points at L5 level 80. So
Ouch.
she has like no
That's
hit points.
that's terrible.
And Black Adam, one AOE. I don't even think it has to crit. It just
Uh,
automatically kills her.
I've been running her with Aquaman and Hal Jordan lead, and she survived a little bit better with like a sliver of health left.
Yeah.
But then the next turn I got to like, oh shoot, do I want to strength down someone on that team, or do I want to shield up? So
That's the other thing. Her Star Force Field, which gives you the crit immunity and the 50% shield. I don't understand why it doesn't give it to the whole team, which would be a lot more useful, but you almost always have to use it on her because she's so weak that she needs pretty much an instant shield to herself. Let's go ahead and go through her kit, actually, and kind of talk through this. Her first ability, Cosmic Strike, damage to an enemy, apply 2 strength down, 35% chance to use Cosmic Strike again. She doesn't do a ton of damage, but I would say her basic does okay damage, and that 35% chance procs a lot for even somebody with terrible RNG.
yeah, I would say take this as an early upgrade if you're really using her more for. Well, yeah, I would actually take this as one of your first two
I'd
upgrades.
take a second. It would be my recommendation because I like the
Yeah.
strength down you get from it, even though it's only 3
Well,
at
well,
max. But
really, I only get. I thought I got 4 strength downs at max.
this is apply 2 and then plus 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it comes in handy.
So so I mean it's pretty good, especially if it procs twice. Then you can get a lot of strength downs pretty quickly. Her 2 Star Force Field give crit immunity and 50% shield to an ally, and then purge 2 debuffs from all allies and 20% turn meter up to self. I think I'd probably take this one first as her legendary upgrade, just because that turn meter and the 2 debuffs from all allies is pretty useful. What say you, Kage?
Yeah, it's. I don't run into a lot of matches where people are throwing around debuffs, but it is handy, especially to giving her the 20% turn meter so she can go again and do her thing.
Her third ability, Stellar Blast, damage to all enemies and 60% chance to give random enemy 3 strength down. I don't understand why this is random. That if this would have been all enemies, because it's only 60% chance anyway. So it should have just been give 3 strength down to everyone.
Yeah, this just makes her an inferior sort of Supergirl. You know what? In fact, actually, last night when we were doing the Alliance missions,
Yeah.
Stargirl got killed, and I was like, you know what? Let me throw in Supergirl and see what happens. And sure enough, my team survived better, and it just
Yeah, I
Supergirl
didn't even
just took
think
the
about
job
it.
better.
Supergirl basically is a better version of her in just
Yeah,
about every way.
she just mitigates damage better, and most characters
Yeah.
at endgame crit more, so you're better off just reducing crit damage.
Well, I will note
Uh,
too the crit chance down to enemies doesn't ever. I've
yeah.
never seen it proc. I think it's bugged.
Oh yeah, it is bugged. So that's another knock on Stargirl right there.
With that said, I'd probably take that 1/3 still to get the 20% additional damage, and then when the two crits are fixed, probably be useful. Just because it's so much of her kit is like low percent chance that I
Hmm.
would probably take that third.
Yeah, and she doesn't do too much damage, so anything that helps with her
When
damage
she does
is
crit,
pretty
she does
helpful.
decent damage. I've noticed. 'Cause, like when I run her with Steppenwolf, I mean, obviously anybody run with Steppenwolf, but even without Steppenwolf, when she does crit, she does halfway decent damage to Reds.
Yeah, she can
Nothing to
take
get
out
excited
Harley.
over, but
I mean, yeah, she can kill when she kills Harley. That's great, but that's about it.
her passive ability at the end of each enemy's turn 5 strength ups into strength down. This is her bread and butter. So, and then the legendary upgrade is 50% chance to start the battle with crit immunity. As Luke said in the long time ago, that's pretty garbage because it's only half the time. I mean, it's nice when it happens, but a lot of times it's not the very first turn that you're worried as much.
It really should have been an awareness, 100% chance to gain an awareness if she's gonna be that squishy.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I just cannot. It is hard to keep her alive to do her job because she's all about control. But you can't keep her alive. She's just a wasted slot.
Her fifth ability, Cosmic Projection, and I would take the last one last, personally. Passive ability, each time an enemy gains a strength up in their turn, 60% chance for Stargirl to gain a strength up. I don't see this happen very much.
No, I actually haven't. I think that's bugged too. I've
I,
never
I,
seen her get the.
I gotta watch for it, but it's only 60% chance when an enemy buffs. I don't understand why she has such low percentages on so many abilities.
I don't understand why they gated her kit so hard.
Yeah, I mean, just everything's so gated. And then at the beginning of Stargirl's turn, purge 3 debuffs on her. That's pretty useful, but once again, you're not playing. I mean, I guess if the game gets heavier on debuffs, it'll be more useful, but it's only on her. It doesn't do anything for your team. I mean, it's nice. I'd take this fourth as the upgrade.
I think they were going for like some cross combination of like Wonder Girl and Black Manta, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It's. It doesn't come out right.
Yeah, she's
She's
another
just not.
character that after this month, once I just don't see myself ever using her again.
I think
Not that
she
she's
might be
terrible,
good.
she's just not great.
Right. She's good to spice things up every now and then. Kind of like Junior. There
Yeah,
are
I
characters
like
that
Junior
do.
way more than her though. Way more.
Well, well, we didn't like Junior when he first initially came out, but we warmed up to him over time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I still,
So
I mean, against Bane, I do like her. She's like the one character she's great against. I mean, I'd rather just use Larfleeze or somebody who would just nuke him, but she's really good against Bane.
well, what I'm saying is like it's good to spice up. If you have the resources and you have this roster that you paid for, you might as well spice things up every now and then and just get just play with her. But I wouldn't say she's a priority to Nakir.
Yeah, if you're limited on resources, I would put her towards the bottom of your list. Not the bottom, but she's towards the bottom half.
Yeah, I'm more excited for Captain Adam
Oh, me
and
too.
yeah, Captain Adam. He looks pretty promising.
Um, I think that's everything. I don't really, I mean, she doesn't really have any particular team comps that I would recommend for her. If you really want to make her work, I mean, she can pair with, like a EAGA for super strength downs, or, that's, I mean, she can be useful. She's useful against Bane, she's useful against Batwoman, some of the strength up characters, but
I would say her bad matchups are anyone who does special damage,
yeah,
other
she
than
just
Black Adam.
automatically dies.
Yeah, so don't even think about bringing her against those characters. But as far as like, let's say there's a Power Girl without a Wonder Girl there, those are somewhat common. I would say that's a good matchup for her.
Yeah,
And
she does pretty good.
yeah, and so taking away Power Girl's strength ups so she cannot get the death immunity, that's great. Um, she does make it so that Power Girl becomes like a least priority character to take out. So that's a thing, but if you're facing like the super hard meta comps, she's not going to survive.
No, definitely not. But like you said, she's not an F character. She's not even a D character. She's more of a C character where she's doesn't bring a whole lot to the table, but she's not bad.
Yeah, she's okay.
All right, and on that note, I think that's pretty much it. So we will talk to you next time.
Hi, this is Renee Sylvia 88, DC Legends moderator. Thank you for listening to this episode of WROL broadcast. If you liked the show, please help them out by becoming a Patreon and earn special rewards. Just go to patreon.com/WROL broadcast. Please don't subject us to the creepy ogre news voice.